أنت مان أند واسب كوانتومانيا اللي بدأ عرضه تجاريا من النهارده هو أول أفلام المرحلة الخامسة في عالم مارفل السينمائي، والفيلم رقم 31 في العالم ده. الفيلم من بطولة بول راد وإيفانجيلين ليلي وكمان جوناثان ميجرز اللي بيقدموا شخصيات الأبطال الخارقين في المرحلة الخامسة. تفاصيل أكتر هنعرفها من تصريحاتهم في العرض الخاص للفيلم في هوليوود.
To be able to work on a movie of this scale and in an Ant-Man movie and have it it felt fresh and cool and fun and different. And I mean, I loved the other films, and it wasn't like a total lane change. It just felt bigger, and so it was exciting to do. Yeah,
Kang is the Phase 5 villain. And what Marvel has done over the past years, after many years and many films, Kang is the evolution of that, you know. And so, yeah, I am a bad guy, but we are going to explore what that means. And hopefully in exploring that, we explore ourselves.
You know, being in a world where everybody is like coming out of their homes and trying to get back into community and trying to get back into relationships in a way that they've almost forgotten over the last few years. This movie is about how difficult that can be and how messy that can get, but that getting into the mess is the only way, and to try to avoid the mess will never work. It'll keep you isolated, it'll keep you alone. But embracing the fact that relationships aren't always going to be what you expect them to be, they're not always going to look how you want them to look, but they're worth it. They're worth every moment of pain and suffering and sorrow to be in that beautiful place of love and care and communion. So I think it's a really great story to be telling right now.
I don't know if this has more or less than like other Marvel movies, but that's always something that's like, oh, like how do you make this work? How do you be a person? So it's always a challenge, but it's, you know, it's a lot of fun. You get to, you know, just make believe.
The experience was better than my wildest dreams. I always wanted to be a Marvel superhero. Anyone who knows me knows that. And I love my character, Cassie. I love her relationship with her dad, and this movie is everything. It's funny, it's scary, it's tragic, it's huge. It's just huge.
Well, I mean, one of the the Ant-Man movies they've always been about family, and Scott Lang's biggest dilemma as a hero is finding time to be with his daughter. You know, there's always this idea of lost time, particularly after Avengers Endgame, when he lost these 5 years with Cassie. And in this movie, Cassie's now 18 years old, so time is something that has always sort of plagued Scott Lang. And now he's coming into the orbit of a villain who has dominion over time. He can control time. So that struck us as a really strong thematic for the movie.
اشترك في باقات واتشت الشهرية بتبدأ من 14 جنيه و99 قرش، وباقات سنوية تبدأ من 150 جنيه.